For those who are in need of healing, the need for a miracle is a present, daily reality. And if anyone who's been there probably knows what I'm talking about, especially when it's a loved one or yourself. The need for healing is a huge. It can be a tremendous sense of a difficulty, that a hardship that we face that is like nothing else at times. And there is hope, and there are miracles. One story that you may be familiar with is the story of Bernadette. Bernadette in Lourdes, France, a young girl. She saw a lady in white who was smiling at her and praying the rosary. It was a grand vision she saw. And Mary, it was, of course, Mary, and Mary called for the building of a church at this location, and the need to pray the rosary and meditate on the mysteries of the rosary and how important this was, and other things such as penances and helping the poor and mercy, acts of mercy. And Mary called for a church to be built on this location, and that was done that church was built in 1871 at that location. And a miraculous spring emerged at this location where the waters bubbled up out of the ground, and many thousands of people have gone there and received healing for various ailments, including 70 healings that are considered inexplicable by the medical authorities at Lourdes. And so there's hope. There's hope in a miracle when we hear stories of things like that, which are going on even today. Now, not everybody can afford to fly to France, and the good news is we don't have to fly to France for a healing miracle. One source to consider is this book by Francis McNutt. It's called The Power to Heal. It's just an old book I found in a used bookstore years ago. It's a Catholic book on a prayer ministry. And these guys would go around and pray for people who needed healing. And they saw extraordinary miracles through prolonged prayer, not just like a quick, canned prayer or anything like that. They would pray for hours over people who in need of healing. And in some cases, they actually saw miraculous healings right before their eyes. So the power of prayer is, we just don't know. It's amazing. It's something we can't overlook. There's always hope for a miracle. And so God bless you. Thanks for listening.